thank you very much for inviting me to your group here. I've been here once or twice before, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing, so that's obviously a good sign. First of all, for those of you who want to, I'm doing the State of the Community Wednesday at Schoolcraft College at 11:30. So I can't cover everything tonight with that, but I'll try to give you a quick thumbnail sketch of a couple of things in case you can't make it. One of the goals that I've had as supervisor has been to try to create cooperation with all of our surrounding communities, including Wayne County. And one of the things that's been one of the most difficult challenges for our township has been issues with roads. So let me just give you a quick update. After a tremendous amount of work and effort for the last probably 12 to 14 months, I think all of you saw in the paper, we have success. After 25 years of dealing with traffic on Napier Road, truck traffic on Napier Road, and 6 Mile was not paved, it was all gravel road, all of the big trucks are now stopped. We gave them a 2-week hiatus with warnings. Starting this week, they get tickets. It's just amazing the impact on our residents out there. And all of those double-bottom trucks that were going to the landfill or going over to Kalo Trucking, everything in Salem Township is now going to be stopped. Now, when I said cooperation, it's Terry Marecki here. Raise your hand, Terry. Terry's our commissioner. We want to give her thanks and a lot of folks that I worked with Wayne County Road Commission. It's been a long, tough battle, but you know, perseverance sometimes pays off. We have another issue with roads, which is we all know that roads is a tremendous problem because there's just not enough funding for it, or it's not funded properly, or it's certainly not spent properly. But we have problems with our subdivisions because the county simply isn't getting enough money to ever get to our subdivisions. So just to give you a heads up for a couple of folks here, I have made some inroads, I think, with the county on this, and I'm working on a program with them to try to figure out how we can cut through all of the red tape, and for those subdivisions that have homeowners associations that can raise some revenue and have some very difficult problems, we're going to find ways to let them fund it. The problem, of course, with it is that they're county roads. The county doesn't let you do anything, so we're going to intervene on behalf of the township and try to set up a process here. I've made my first inroads. I've got 2 projects coming down the pike. Where's Roger? Roger's going to be one of them. I got another one. And we're going to use these as a test case to see if it works. So roads has been a high priority. 2 other quick things. Everybody asks me every time they see me, when are we going to fix 7 Mile and the psychiatric hospital? Just so you know, the main building plus 15 others, total of 16 buildings. A couple of years ago, our estimate was about $14 million to tear all of those down because of the size of the number of the buildings, the asbestos, etc. So all of you have read that we did hit a home run on December 29th. After spending 6 weeks around the clock, we finally closed the sale of the Scott Prison property to the developer. You've seen, we posted on our website what that development's going to look like. It's a mixed-use development anchored by a number of residential components. Should generate about $100 million in revenue. Well, the best part of this was that this property that came to the township for $1 with the limitation that it could only be used for public purposes. After 2.5 years of work with the state, this is another intergovernmental arrangement, was able to convince them to let us develop that property and split the proceeds. $8.5 million was the sale price. We got 60% of it, or $5.1 million. And we're using it for development purposes. It's probably a one-time opportunity, probably won't happen again, just because of the way the nature is that the state doesn't want to give local communities property for $1, have them flip it and make money. You can understand the dynamics that were going on there. I was able to convince them that the township was going to use every $1 to fix the psychiatric hospital. So it's the tackle that problem is going to take multi sources of revenue. We have $5 million to work with, just to let you know. This will be the capsule for Wednesday. We are already engaging a consultant, and they're going to prepare some bid specifications. We're going to go out to bid for a mini project to take down the main building and the 2 connecting buildings, and we're going to see if we can get some bids this year, and if we are going to figure out a way to spend that $5 million in the most effective way possible and stretch those dollars and see how much we can get done. But if we can take down those 3 buildings, you probably won't see much from 7 Mile Road. So that's one little tidbit for tomorrow, and we hope that that's something that will really benefit the township. It's only phase 1. All of these are problems that take a lot of time and a lot of effort to develop. There's a whole series of others, but I've got limited time, so let me just say this. There is one surprise, a great surprise for Wednesday if you can show up. And we're gonna, I can't give it away tonight, but please come. We're gonna end up creating a mechanism to communicate better with our residents. Everything we do at the township is transparent. You can go to our website. You can find anything you want. All of the financials, the budgets, everything is there, and you can find where every dollar is spent. So with that, I can't hang around for questions. I wish I could. But I don't want to take up everybody's time because you've got some great folks following me. So with that, I'll close and say thanks again for the opportunity, and stay tuned.